How's it going, everyone? Milwaukee coming back at you once again, and today's topic of discussion is none other than Green Lantern, Agent Orange by Jeff Johns, art by Philip Tan and Eddie Barrows. Let's get into it. Story starts off with Hal Jordan returning to Ganthet to try to remove the Blue Lantern ring, but he's informed by Ganthet that he can't remove the ring until Hal fully depletes the charge that the ring holds. And in order to do that, Hal has to, hope for something. But we all know Hal; he's not really big on hope, and so it's quite the conundrum for him. Meanwhile, beings called the Controllers, they go to the planet Okara and they disturb Lara Flea's Agent Orange. And this causes Lara Fleas to leave the Vega system and go and confront the Guardians on Oa. Fuck. After dealing with Lara Fleas, the Guardians decide to make a new law in the Book of Oa declaring that the Vega system is no longer off limits to the Green Lanterns. So a whole rush of Green Lanterns are ordered to go into the Vega system and start arresting all the criminals. They like to go there and hide. And as a result of this, the Guardians themselves have decided that they're going to lead the charge against Lara Fleas and the Orange Lanterns. So they take a group of Green Lanterns and they head to the planet Okara to confront Lara Fleas, where they are met with resistance from Lara Fleas' Orange Lantern Corps. While battling on the surface of Okara, Hal Jordan, wielding both the green and the blue lantern ring, catches the scent of Lara Fleas, and Lara Fleas, drags him down under the earth into his lair because he's never smelled the blue ring before and he wants it for himself. The Orange Lanterns are all about avarice and greed, and they want everything that's not nailed down, right? Well, I guess everything includes stuff that's nailed down. So Lara Fleas wants this new blue ring for himself. And it's here, while in prison, that Lara Fleas goes on and waxes poetic all about his history, how he became the Orange Lantern, his history with the Guardians, the deal that they made to make the Vega system off limits, and all this stuff. And, I guess it's pretty insightful. Also, he name drops a Guardian named Krona. Oh, what's up with that? I guess we'll have to keep reading to find out. So it's here where we get a great fake out of Lara Fleas taking the blue ring from Hal Jordan. But of course, as I just mentioned, it's a fake out. He doesn't really take it. And this is where Hal, he finally hopes for something sincere. And he's able to fully recharge the Green Lanterns that came with him before he takes off the Blue Lantern ring. And it turns the tide of the battle and effectively ends it. Because the Green Lanterns, they were reeling. They were getting beat by Lara Fleas' Orange Lantern Corps. And this completely changes the tide of the battle. And it leads to the negotiations here at the end of the volume. Concluding this story, the Guardians yet again make another deal with Lara Fleas that's going to keep him and the Orange Lanterns in the Vega system and effectively off the chessboard of the War of Light. So as for what I thought of the volume, I thought it was pretty well done. The art by Philip Tan and Eddie Barrows had more of a painterly style to it, which was nice for this volume. I complained a few volumes back about it coming out of nowhere with some other artists, but here I feel like it worked. It wasn't too distracting. It was all throughout. So really good art here. Usually you get one artist, Ivan Reyes or somebody, but here with them passing it back and forth, wasn't really too distracting. What was odd though was this volume was only 4 issues. Usually it's going to be 6 up to 12 issues per trade, and only 4 issues here was pretty breezy read. But they pack the back with sketches and alternate covers and crap you really don't care about. But they do have a who's who of and the Sinestro Corps and the Green Lanterns and the Blue Lanterns and the Red Lanterns. Really setting up the stage for Blackest Night. Who are the main players? So that was pretty nice to see and really become familiar with who's who, because you kind of forget it's really a blur when you're reading it at the pace that I'm reading it at here on this reread. As far as dislikes go, Lara Fleas, I really enjoyed him back in the day. This time, I'm not so sure. Maybe I just got to get to his better scenes, but I just find myself not really caring for him. and the fact that he's like a one-man Lantern Corps and all his constructs are his like soldiers and stuff. It's pretty cool that when how they steal the identities of the other people and then get recruited, into the Orange Lantern Corps. But I don't know, it's just the one-man corps thing. It's not really doing it for me this time around, and I just will have to see where it keeps going. Yeah, like I said, with this being a four issue trade, I don't really got much to say on this one. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 4 out of 5. I mean, the story was great. It really, thinking about it now here, talking about it, it really is a part two of Rage of the Red Lantern, seeing as it picks up right where that volume left off. So maybe looking at it like that, you can appreciate it a bit more. But like I said, 4 out of 5 here. No real complaints. But again, it's just building to Blackest Night, building to Blackest Night. And so it's all about to pay off because Blackest Night is next. So we'll see when we get there. Until next time.